Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my entry for Jellybean Junction and Think Out of the Box challenge. So this week, you guys have heard me refer to my recipe box, and I realized I really wanted to join Jellybean's challenge, but it's just not in the budget for me to go out and source something right now. I do have an idea that I want to do. It's just a matter of getting the base for that project, and it requires me shopping the thrift stores. So I realized, hey, I've already done this project about a year ago, so we're going to show it again. And I hope that's okay with Jellybean. But, so I had this recipe box just laying around. You guys, literally, this was a gift when I got married the first time. And let me tell you, it was as dirty, grimy, and ugly as the marriage itself was. So I was completely okay with taking out the contents because I can't cook. In hindsight, maybe if I used a recipe, I could cook. I don't know. But I wanted to repurpose this into a craft recipe box. So all I did, it was a very ugly, like honey wood, blonde wood color. And so I basically just painted it with the Target acrylic paint in like a Tiffany blue tealish color. And then I Mod Podged Maggie Holmes paper to it. And just took some different things out of my stash and collaged it up. And so this is what I use for my crafty recipes. And like we were talking yesterday about the policy envelope, when I see something that I want to remember, because we all know we see stuff on YouTube and we just can't get to it in time. I certainly can't. So what I do is I jot the recipe or the measurements down on an index card. And you could certainly make these more cute, but for functionality, we just put them on some 4x6 craft card stock, and that's what I use. So I make sure I put the title of whatever it is, the measurements, the score marks, yada yada yada, and then who inspired this or whose video it was, because if I get inspired or if I do a YouTube made me do it, this is generally what I will refer to, and then that way I can give them the proper credit. So I made a lot of them, pre-made, and I haven't been that great at putting them in here, but I have one for note cards. I have a Santa's reindeer food, and that one I kind of know by heart, but I put it in here to remind me that that would be something cute if you're doing a Happy Mail swap or anything near Christmas and your recipient has little kids. That would be something really cute to include for them. Hot Cocoa Pockets. The mini album folio by Serena B. I did do a YouTube made me do it on that one, so that's a recipe that I really like. A lollipop stand that was by Crafty Crafts by Dina. Let's see, these are the mini rosettes, the 1/2 inch or 1.5 inch by 12 inch strips, and then you score it at every 1/2 inch. So yeah, and then I have just extras. So that is my Think Outside the Box entry challenge. Again, I hope it's okay that I didn't just think of this, but I think this is a great idea. I saw some comments on that video where you guys thought it was a great idea, so I thought I would show you the actual box. And whether you make this an actual upcycled, for real recipe box, that's cool. But this is just for crafty recipes. And you could also make this your crafty address book. So just use these types of cards as your addresses instead of recipes. And as I fill this up, of course, they would stand upright like a normal recipe box should. But that's what we're working with right now. And on top I have recipes. So yeah, you guys, that is my crafty recipe box. I really hope you guys can find one of these. They do make them in paper. I've seen them at Hobby Lobby, but it would be super cool to upcycle one. So if you guys see it, take it on. Super cool. Alright, you guys, I will see you in the next video. We're filming a lot this week, so I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Much love.